Hi everybody, Miss Tiffany here again with another story for you. And this week my stories have been about flowers and plants. And the story today is the one story I chose about blooming. So this actually isn't a book about flowers. This is a book about a little lion or tiger, a tiger named Leo. This book is also a little different because I don't have just the small book. I actually have this big book and it's filled with all of these different stories. So the one I'm going to choose, some of these might look familiar to you. We read a lot of Cabs for Sale, Goodnight Moon, we've read in our classroom, Head to Toe, If You Give a Mouse a Cookie. So there's a lot of books in here you might be familiar with. But this one is the one we're going to choose. So first I need to go to the table of contents and find out what page number our story is on. So here's the list of all the stories, and I'm looking for this story whose title is Leo the Late Bloomer. So I see it's right here, and it's on page 225. So let's flip through my big book of stories to get to page 225. Now, there are some plants in this story, but again, the story is not really about plants. It's about the little tiger named Leo. All right. So the title of this story is Leo the Late Bloomer. Oh, look at Leo. He doesn't look too happy. He looks like he's rather sad or upset about something. Let's find out. Leo couldn't do anything right. Oh no, he's all tangled up in the bush. Let's see. He couldn't read. Look, all his other animal friends are reading, but he can't read. Yeah. He couldn't write. Oh, so he's seeing how all his friends have fancy letters, and look at his. His kind of just looks like a scribble right now. He couldn't draw. Oh my goodness, but he's trying. I do notice he's trying. But he feels like he can't draw yet. He was a sloppy eater. And he never said a word. So he's hoot, thump, hiss, pip, crunch. Leo's not saying anything. What's the matter with Leo? Asked Leo's father. Nothing, said Leo's mother. Leo's just a late bloomer. Better late than never, thought Leo's father. Every day, Leo's father watched him for signs of blooming. He's hiding in the leaves and watching to see. Maybe if Leo will learn to do these things. And every night, Leo's father watched him for signs of blooming. Let's see. Are you sure Leo's a bloomer? Asked Leo's father. Patience, said Leo's mother. A watched bloomer doesn't bloom. So Leo's father watched television instead of Leo. Oh, but look, is he really watching TV? He's still watching, but Leo's mom tried to tell the dad, you just have to wait. You can't be watching. The snows came. Leo's father wasn't watching, but Leo still wasn't blooming. Leo really seems like he kind of knows, right? He's having lots of emotions in this book. The trees budded. Leo's father wasn't watching, but Leo still wasn't blooming. It looks like he wants to. It looks like he really wants to do the things that his other friends are doing. Then one day, in his own good time, Leo bloomed. Look at him in this field of flowers. Wow, he looks so happy. happy. He could read. He could write. Wow, look at that fancy writing. He's using a stick with 3 branches to spell L-E-O for Leo. He could draw. He ate neatly. He also spoke. And it wasn't just a word. It was a whole sentence. And that sentence was... What do you think the sentence was? I made it. And that is the end. So it took time. And sometimes it feels really hard when you can't do something. And maybe your friends could do it, or maybe your big brother or big sister could do it. And you're not ready yet, and that's okay. It's hard waiting. But if you keep waiting, you'll get to it eventually. You'll figure it out. I really like this story about Leo. And his mom and dad were there at the end with him. Look, making sure he felt all the love. They were so proud of him in the end for doing it. All right, so that's all my planting and blooming books for this week. I'm not sure what I'm going to do next week. I have a couple things in mind, but you'll just have to come back and check it out. All right, we'll see you later. Bye.